Sure, Navi, let's rest in the desert. That is the total perfect plan for a situation like this. Hey all, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, where last time we actually went through the Gerudo fortress in order to rescue all the carpenters, and then they gave us this little pass on my gear subscreen here, the Gerudo token. Basically allows us to enter the Gerudo's fortress without getting caught or whatever, and also gives us access to the Gerudo training grounds. I'm not going to be doing that just yet because there is a couple more items that we can use in order to actually 100% that place, but right now I actually can complete it because you don't need everything. But we are able to enter the big desert here, as you can tell, and it looks very, very sandy. I hate sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere, but we're going to be dealing with it as we cross this desert. Because in order to actually get across this desert, we will be using our long shot, as well as other things. So all we gotta do really is just follow the flags, which is increasingly hard to see. And we get a bunch of signs everywhere that say, all those reckless enough to venture in the desert, please drop by our shop. Which we can do that. The carpet merchant is right over here. But if we switch over to the Lens of Truth, it makes it slightly, very slightly easier to see. At least on the N64 version anyway, but this version, not so much. Yes. I actually do want to check it out here. In order to get over there, we are going to need to make some great use of some hover boots because we can't really jump this naturally. Hi, guy. Welcome. I am selling stuff strange and rare from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees? I got more than enough. Good. Thank you very much. What I'm selling is Bomb Chew. Mark that leads you to the Spirit Temple. It's the flag on the left outside the shop. Be seeing you. Flag on the left outside of the shop. So all we gotta do is just go to the left over here and we'll be able to see it. As well as see a bunch of other flags, which thankfully enough, when we're actually outside, like near the shop, makes it easier to see, ironically enough. Let's see here. Also, having the hover boots on makes it so you don't sink in the sand, so it's ironic that you could hover above the sand like that. There we go. Just waiting for that flag to appear. We just gotta make our way over. Just gotta keep going because this place is huge, as you can tell by my little mini map in the bottom left there. Alright, looks like we are making progress, and it looks to be a little thing right over here. So let's actually enter inside. I'm gonna take these off so I can just drop on down. I'll Link get over it. Okay. So let's get rid of you. So give me my 90th one. I actually did forget one in the Gerudo's fortress, but not entirely that big of a deal in the long run, honestly, since I could just go back and get it later. But yeah. Ooh, Deku Nuts. Let me grab that. Okay. So, I am going to actually make use of not that. Let me switch over to that. Okay. So, can I just use this twice, or is it like a you gotta do it at the same time sort of deal? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Okay then. That's not where I expected that to appear at all. Oh, that's nice, but okay. Still nothing. Would have been nice if something appeared. I'm gonna put these back on because they are very useful in traversing the sand, which is also ironic because I'm climbing this and you would expect it to make it so he can't use his feet like at all, but yeah. Makes total perfect sense. I love the fact that I could hear something, which is clearly a Poe floating noise. They're not even attempting to hide it. One with the eye of truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. Yes, an inviting ghost. I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. So yeah, we just need to follow this guide right here. Poe doesn't disappear even if you stare at it. It doesn't spook easily, does it? Yeah, this one's weird. Whoops. Okay, let me keep that on. I need to follow him, not being slow. Because I have no more flags beyond this point, and I pretty much need to be on his butt the entire time. Oh, we're getting some levers. I love the fact that I could see where I need to go. But if you go off the trail in the slightest, I mean, there's probably like ways to get around it. I never really bothered. I always just use the Poe. Because yeah, you can see where you need to go, but if you just walk off into the distance, it just warps you back to the beginning. And it is the worst feeling ever. So we're just gonna... Are you just bringing me right back to this box? Yes, you are. So I have a feeling that if he just goes straight away, if he just makes a straight shot, then I probably could have just followed that the entire time and would have been fine, and you're just wasting my time. But, you know. Alright, I am losing speed here, so I am going to just keep rolling. But that's okay, we made it. And that Poe is vanished, quite possibly forever. And that brings us to the Desert Colossus, which is perfectly named enough, considering that ginormous tower there. As you can tell, we got a big, huge, sandy area, which I am sliding around a lot. And how are these guys not hitting me? Whatever. Okay, I'm done with the Eye of Truth or Lens of Truth for now, so I'm gonna swap back over to bombs to blow up this very easily seen wall. All right. It was really easy to see. Like, it's not even trying to hide it. It's like, get this, get it. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. I would say this is the final time we're seeing you, but it's not going to be. There's gonna be at least one more. But yeah, this gives us Nehru's Love. It creates a powerful protective barrier. It wastes a lot of energy, like your magic energy, but it is awesome. It's in effect for only a limited time. Basically, your magic meter. Use it carefully. Yes. When battle's made you weary, yep, we get the gist. Come back and see you when we're about to die. But it's okay, we're good. So yes, Nehru's Love is awesome because it's like a protective barrier that makes it so every time you get hit, you don't. So it's like, yeah, just use it. Of course, you can't use any other magical things when you're using it, so there are downsides. But in the long run, it's not that bad. It's just like you can't use fire arrows, you can't use Din's fire, you can't use Fiori's wind, you pretty much can't do anything. It's okay, here's the Spirit Temple. Let's just head on inside. Not even a visit from Sheik, we're just here. Let me just avoid those. And then we got these, which will activate. So let's just make sure they don't activate to kill me. Alright, they're down. So you got a block that you can push and pull here, but it is just way too big. And then you got this on this side over here, which is way too small. So what exactly can you do here? Well, we got these two little things here and here. Let's try to read them. You want to proceed in the past, you should return here with a pure heart of a child. All right. So that just means that we gotta come back here as a kid. And on this side, if you want to travel in the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. So yes, if we want to go through there, we need something that we get by going to the past through there. So it appears we can't actually do anything in here just yet. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. And Sheik is gone once again. And not just up there or anything like that. So yes, we need to come back here as a child. And now that we have the song to do so, we can easily do so. So let's actually make our way there. But first, let me remember this song. And now back here as a child, we actually can do some more things. And also these levers are huge. When we were an adult, they were kind of small, but yeah, as a child, they are about our size, which is frankly ridiculous. But if we look around here, we actually see what appears to be the last soft soil location in the entire game. So let me actually put out a couple things here. Let's start off with the bug. Using said bug will actually unleash a golden Skulltula. There we are. Alright, there's another one down, and then let's plop this right here. For when we return as an adult, it will be fully grown. So let's actually put on some more useful items than those. There we go. Back to what I had. So let's enter the Spirit Temple proper. Technically proper. Because we are a child, and we are going to actually explore this place now. So we can't go that way, but we can go this way. But it looks like someone else is here already. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Nothing really. You have nothing to do? What good timing! Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't have to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Noburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. We know our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo. I'll never bow down to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Can we go through this tiny hole and get the treasure that's inside? The treasure is a silver gauntlet. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. Silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you even try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If we can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Well, let's find out what that great thing will be. We just need to go inside and get the silver gauntlets. Because she somehow can't fit through this hole, even though I feel like she could if she just kind of like laid down a little bit more and did it, but, you know. Alright, let's get rid of these fire keys here because they're obnoxious and they always will be. Oh, thank you. That would have been useful before I bought them earlier. Let's get rid of you. Oh, really? I actually can't do that. Alright then. Okay, how about I just do that then? Armos, yep, we already know what that thing is, and it's dead. You can go bye-bye. There we go. Wrong button. Ow. Alright, that's everything dead in this room, so we're off to a great start. That should open up that door over there. Well, we have a couple pathways we can actually choose. We can go that way, or we can go straight through here. So let's start off with going left to right. Simple enough. Hi! Hello there, it's a Stalfos, which we are a kid, so actually fighting this thing now is a rather terrible idea, but we can hit it with some well-placed bomb chews. Ah, well, I fell down the hole then. That's all well and good. Hi again. Ow. Alright then, if you're gonna be that way, I am just gonna eventually get through your defenses. Or I have a better idea. Let's test out our new little thing, shall we? Can't hit me now. Oh, that's so tiny as a kid. Yeah, like basically the attacks will technically still hit, but we actually won't get hit by them. So we can kind of just fight them without a care in the world at this point. And eventually hit him. Hitting him would be nice. Can we just, You know what? I can't get hit by anything, so here you go. This is a fun time. There we go. Alright, he's dead. Alright, in order to get rid of that, I don't remember exactly how to do that. Do we just, take it off? Nope. Okay. Hi, guy. Your sword? Yeah, no. Oh, there it goes. I forgot. It just goes away after a little bit. Let's just try to hit that switch right behind the gate. Thank you, Boomerang, for going the opposite way. There you go. Alright, so let's just kind of not weasel our way through. That would have been useful, but it wasn't. Hi again. Bye again. I'm just gonna go through. 5 rupees. Well, we're off to a great start. Hi there. I actually know exactly what you are, and I don't want my shield burnt. So let's just do that. Yeah, because that hurts. So this guy here is an Anubis. It's vulnerable to fire, which we can kill them rather easily using Din's Fire if we so chose. But I am failing this dungeon hard. Just die. I am not going to deal with you. Ow. It's gonna return, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Alright, well let's make use of something that I bought a while back. This is such a waste, but I have more than enough money to make up for it, so I don't care. Alright. Okay then. Let me just kind of weasel my way through. There we go. Fun. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to lead him over here and then have him hit the switch, but you can just, yeah, you can kill him like that. Or you can just use Din's Fire, either or. Which, honestly, Din's Fire is the easier solution. But then you don't have to go over there at all. It just kind of makes it a little bit easier. Oh, yay! More of those! How about I don't deal with them? That would be splendid. Why did I do that? Okay. I have a better shield, so you can't actually hit me with anything. Nope. Hi. How about I don't deal with you? Thank you. Are you not dead? Okay, you're dead finally. Okay. It looks like we're dealing with a bunch of silver rupees. I don't know why I'm failing this dungeon so hard. I definitely am not this bad at this dungeon. Okay, got that. And then there should be one more up there, I believe. There it is. Really? I got hit through the wall? Okay. All the bats can get in now, so what we need to do with that is actually just get rid of them. These, they're obnoxious. And we'll get rid of you as well. And we're not going to be dumb. We're going to use the boomerang to get it. We're not going to jump and try to latch onto that thing. Yep. Okay. And I should just kind of keep this on like at all times because I'm just going to need it over. I could use the Deku stick, but I have like full magic, so who cares? Whatever, just go in and use it. I don't know why I'm just like using all the wrong and slow methods of things, but you know what? If I equip my Deku sticks, I might remember to use them. There we go. That brings us all the way back to here. So technically, we don't even have to go through that entire roundabout. We can just kill all the enemies, go right there, and be fine. But might as well just go through all the rooms to show you what's what. And now we got to go through here, which we actually get to use a small key. Which is another dungeon that we get to use small keys as a child. And we got 2 milk crate boxes. With bombs in them. Why are milk crates here? No idea. But I am not going to deal with you. Or you. Or you. Okay, that's that. And now we climb up. In order to get that golden Skulltula token, you just gotta climb up, turn around, use the boomerang, and you got it. Simple, easy peasy. Hello? Thank you. I'm surprised I didn't hit the ground there. Alright, so what are we dealing with over here? We have a Skulltula, a Skulltula, and something we clearly need to use a special type of bomb for. It's like the only time they're actually ever really required for anything. Well, that does that, and that lights up that really creepy face. Hi. You're just a standard enemy now. Ow. Gotta love them just attacking shields that are mounted on our backs. They are still terrible at their jobs. So how about I hit this in the meantime? And get that chest to appear. Right over there and there. Here's one. Gives us bomb shoes, which is like, oh hey, use them. And that's if you never really got bomb shoes, because you need them here. And then 5 rupees. Yay. Alright, moving on. Hi! Well, they're dead. Alright, moving on. Okay, so it looks like we're making some progress. How about we just push this off? There we go, that hits that switch down there, and that opens up over there. But we have a lot of stuff down here that we could deal with. If we want, we could use Din's Fire right here, which I am going to, because I don't need bomb shoes anymore. There we go, that gives us a ginormous chest, which, with Link's size, he's gotta like do the climb in thing that he used to do a long time ago. Now it's like mandatory here because he's a little child. But yeah, that gives us the dungeon map, which in this case, this is actually gonna be really confusing. You can see all these things. The dungeon is clearly a twin style dungeon where everything's like almost the same on both sides. So you can kind of just see everything. The thing is though, you only can access everything on the left as a child. So that's all you really gotta know. Left as a child, right as an adult. It makes it not confusing at all. Okay, so now that we got that all settled with, we can actually just head back up now and continue our little foray of going through here. This place doesn't really change when we turn into an adult at all. It's just about the same. Hello. Desert Colossus' face. It sure looks evil. Yeah, it does. Let's see, we got that over there, which can I reach that with a boomerang, or is that just way too far? I mean, I can kill it, but using a boomerang is a no-go. All right, as you can tell, we can kind of hookshot over there if we play a certain song, so we'll do that later when we come back. For now, we can't, because we are too young. We can't use a hookshot because we have no idea how, and Pierre doesn't realize our song is actually a song just yet. Yeah, we got this ginormous room with a lot of platforms we actually can't climb. If we were an adult, we'd be able to do this section pretty dang easily, but right now we kind of can't. So we just need to kind of weasel our way through, climb these blocks, etc. Jump up. There's another way that we can climb up right here. Okay, grab another one here. One all the way over here. And then there's one over there. Which I almost made that. It was just kind of a weird, awkward angle. Alright, and I want to get rid of you. You. just drop Link. Okay, you here. And then lastly, you here. Alright, that'll make things much simpler. Especially once I grab this. And whoops, I almost jumped right off there. Not even a do-do-do-do-do right before that. I was like right after, and it sounded weird. So the easiest way of doing this, just use a torch, lighter upper sticky thingy, and just light them all up. Hey, am I missing one? Ow. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah, it's right there. Yup. Ow. Okay, I think I ran out of time and one of them delit. Yep. All right, let me just redo this process. Let me just redo the process. I wasted time. Okay, so the one over here is not lit anymore. Ah, why am I so terrible? I am terrible today. Okay. Okay. Let me get my bearings and go. Okay, I said let me get my bearings and go. So let me actually grab things and do it right. Okay. There. Wow, that could not have gone any worse. Okay. So let's take care of this in the meantime. This is really, really simple. This isn't really even much of a puzzle. Just pull this block out, push it to the side, just so it's out of the way, and then pull this one out. They gave you way too many blocks. I guess it's useful if you want to set it up for jumping purposes and just to get them out of the way for when you're doing the torch lighting. But if you don't even do the puzzle beforehand, you're just fine. So just keep pulling, and eventually the creepy face will light up. There we go. It's rather indirect sunlight, but it still works. Now imagine if it was nighttime. All these puzzles wouldn't even work. Thank you for that key. We are going to need it. All right, and in here you can clearly hear a golden Skulltula, so let's kill it. I missed it. Let's kill it properly. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's grab some hearts because we are going to need them. All right, so now the biggest and worst fight. I mean, it's completely trivial if you have the right stuff on. But yeah, without it, this guy does a ton of damage. And by a ton of damage, I think he just did like near 4 hearts. So I am going to increase the graphical slowdown capabilities of the 3DS and give myself a little bit extra layer in order to deal with. So he's gonna be swinging around. We still want to do extra damage to him. So if we want to swing and do extra damage, we just use all our sticks. They'll pretty much give us the best attacks possible always, while he can't hurt us at all. Every time he destroys something while we're a child, it's just like extra hard. So even if you were worried about it, you're pretty much set regardless. Oh, and rubies. Thank you for that. I'm not gonna need those. Ow. That was badly timed. All right. And ow. All right, is there a better way of doing this? Watch for the axe attack. It hurts a lot. Yes. Strike when it drops his guard, which is pretty much whenever it attacks and gets stuck, we can sit there and just kind of like whack it all the dang time. So just as long as you're like in a spot that he can't hit you, you are pretty much set. So just spamming attacks and he probably won't be able to do much of anything. Yeah, you tried and failed horribly. And my magic ran out too. Okay. Link was happy and celebrated there. I'm gonna grab those for no discernible reason, just so I could have them. All right. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? Long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who traveled back and forth through time are merely legends. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Ooh, ooh. You want to hear what I said again? No. I'll continue to watch you. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so let's grab the treasure that Nibiru actually wanted. The silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms. The power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Nibiru. You should keep your word. Hey, why are you taking me? Yar! Let me go! You fiends! Ganondorf's minions! Link, get out of here now! These witches, they're using black magic on me! You're a little late to doing that, Link. Should have been doing that as it was happening, but yeah. So we should definitely get out of here. So let's do that. There we go. I tried to do it without doing the thing and I still screwed it up. We have some extra goodies that we can get. Now that we have the bean spot planted and the final one is gone, we have, let's see, a golden Skulltula. I believe there's another golden Skulltula. And then a peace heart. So if we just use this and get around, we should be able to see. I think I jumped off of this way too early. It's on that one. Whoops. All right. But there is one right over here, so I might as well just get this while I'm here. You can go bye-bye. Okay. Let's get this. Can you please? Stop. Okay, okay. If you're gonna be like that. There. There, that works. That kind of gets rid of my little bit of an issue. I'm gonna put these on so I can actually move through this normally. Okay. So now that it's daytime again, I kind of have a lot of ruined plans going on. So I am going to actually set it back to nighttime because I need it to be nighttime for this. And I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Ow. I mean, that worked, but it's not exactly how I wanted that to go. Let me just have this bird fly through me, and then I will just go. All right, so that's another golden Skulltula down. We are actually going pretty well with those. We have 96. So there are 4 more to go. There is one in the dungeon, which was obvious that we didn't get. But there's still another one that is in Zora's domain, I think? So that will bring it to 98. So there is 2 possible candidates in the Spirit Temple as an how. Okay. Go. Okay, got it. And that is the last piece of heart that gives us 19 hearts. Hello. You know, I really wish you can kind of just use the... Wait, what? I was going to say, because it's actually not there yet, but this chest right here, can I actually reach that? I'm really curious if they kind of didn't think that one out. That's so weird that, like, I guess it's big that hand's a little bit further out, but there actually isn't a chest there yet. It doesn't actually spawn until you fall down in there. It's so you can't accidentally, maybe they did that on purpose because being there, you can kind of get there. But yeah, let's head inside. And now that we are in the Spirit Temple as an adult with the Silver Gauntlets, on the next episode of Azure Plays More Ocarina of Time 3D, I will actually show you what we can do with them. See you all then.